that it feels like the game has slowed down. I'm not forcing anything. I'm letting it come to me. You see the first game, the double. I made the right passes, and then the second game that came aggressively, and that that whole game plan was to try to take me out of the game, and I made the right passes, and with the gravity, Ben and other guys were, getting open, and as long as we score, as long as the team scores, I'm happy. And then tonight, there were a little bit hesitant. They still came with the double teams, but there was at times where I didn't really feel it, and I felt like it was one on one, and I also took advantage of it. So I mean, if we're making shots and we double, man, that's an easy way to find solutions. And then if we also making shots and you scared to leave those shooters, that leaves me one on one, and that's also a hard decision to make. So, but I guess that's on them to make that choice. But I'm happy that we making shots and we playing together and we can move the ball.
Keith Pompey.
Hey Joe, can you talk to us about that dunk you had, and then you went over and cuffed your ears to the fans? I mean, what were you what were you doing right there? Were you trying to get a message?
They probably that I missed a dunk, and they let me hear about it. And I mentioned in the past, I love playing on the road. Started booing, started cheering because I missed a dunk, and I had another opportunity where I actually made a dunk. So that's why I went over to them, and I wanted to hear more boos because it gets me going. I like it. I guess the other alternative they could use is to actually cheer for me. So I don't know, but I just love playing on the road. I love playing up to the Bulls or fans talking trash, and I guess me going.
But you talk about the alternative. It seems like there was a lot of people here chanting MVP. Oh, yeah. And when you walked off the floor, they were chanting that. So
I mean, it felt like this was a Philly crowd. It felt like we had more fans. In the past, it's always been that way. Our fans have always showed up, and they've always been louder on the road, especially here in DC. So tonight, it felt the same.
Thank you,
Jeff Skaversky.
Hey, Joel, do you think the way you guys played tonight, you were just clicking on all cylinders offensively? Do you think there's even another gear, or do you think this is it tonight? I mean, we can play at this level every night. We're not going to lose too many games.
We shot 58%. We shot 51% from three. So if you ask me, yes, there's a high level, way high, where you could shoot 100% from the field and 100% from three and make all your free throws. So we can always get better. This is not it. We had a few turnovers that we need to correct. We got to make our free throws. We got to rebound the ball better. So there's always a high level that we can get to. So I'm excited to just, stay focused and keep it going.
It sounds like Doc also, he told us that when he goes in the locker room, he told you like after the game tonight and in other games, hey, we haven't done anything. Do you think that mentality of always trying to get better, even on a night like this, is going to serve you guys really well as you're trying to make a deep run here?
There's nothing to be happy about. Job not done. We got to close out the series. We got to get one more win and then worry about the rest later. We got to go. And to get to that goal, we got to take one game at a time. And, there's no reason to be happy about where we are. We just want to take take it step by steps and, make sure we don't skip any and to accomplish our goal.
Thank you.
Noah Levick.
Hey, Joel. It seemed like this year when you've really had it going, that you've been consistently getting the ball on every single possession. I'm just wondering what you attribute that to. Is it you just demanding the ball and knowing you're in a groove? Is it coaching? Is it something else?
He's pretty. He started really with coach. That's not something I was used to before. He came in with the mentality that no matter who it is, if someone just score, we just score using a play, we got to run that play until they stop it. And even if they stop it, we got to keep running that play. So if I'm making shots and I'm creating shots for my teammates. That's if we had to run it 20 times in a row, we're gonna keep on doing it. So that credit goes to coach for coming in here and making those adjustments and in the game, I know myself too. I mean, if I just made one, even if I miss one, I always want the ball because I feel like it's hard to stop me. Whether you send a double team or not, and if you do send a double team, I'm gonna make the right play.
Final question. We'll go to Jason Blevins.
Hey, Joel, that step back from the right baseline, we're starting to see that more from you. Did someone inspire that? Is that something you've added to your game recently? It's pretty unguardable.
I mean, when you go, my trainer, we always talking about. I get double team, every game, every possessions, double, triple teams. That should not take me out of the game. I feel like we feel like I'm too skilled to be taken out of the game. So in those situations, like I said, I can dominate the game even without scoring. But sometimes too, it's nice to see the ball go through the basket. So we always talk about ways how we can back the double team. That's one way to go about it. Drive and the second man steps up, and we got that quick step back or the dark fadeaway that I've been using a lot lately, just to get a shot off. So there's many ways, and I feel like I haven't. Like there's so much more that I could do, and there's so much more that I have. So many more moves that I can use, but I just haven't because I just gotta get comfortable with it. But that's one of them. And if they're going double and I want to get a shot off, that's a easy move to get to.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Joel.